The Three Goblins and the Girl of Light. What if the creatures everyone feared were the only ones who could protect a lonely little girl? Deep in a quiet forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the moonlight danced on leaves, lived three goblins no one dared to meet. The first goblin was Grum, old and grumpy, with a long, tangled beard and a wooden staff. The second was Pip, small and cheerful, always smiling and carrying a tiny shovel. The third was Tillo, quiet and clever, who could hear even the softest sound in the night. Not far from their hidden home, in a broken stone house, lived a little orphan girl named Lena. Lena had no one. Every night she sat by the window, hugging her worn cloth, whispering, "I wish someone would stay." One cold evening, as snow began to fall, Pip spotted Lena through the trees. "Look," Pip whispered, "a human child, all alone." Grum frowned. Humans bring trouble. But Tillo listened closely. He heard something else, Lena's quiet sobbing. "She's not trouble," Tillo said softly. "She's lonely." That night, the three goblins made a secret plan. The next evening, Lena found something strange outside her door, a tiny lantern glowing softly. She picked it up. It was warm, and for the first time in many nights, she smiled. Hidden behind the trees, Pip tickled. She liked it. The next night, Grum left a bundle of firewood, just in case, he muttered. And Tillo? He sat quietly near her window, making sure no wild animals came close. Days passed. Each night, Lena found small gifts, berries, warm blankets, glowing lights. She didn't know who was leaving them, but she no longer felt alone. One night, gathering her courage, Lena whispered into the dark, "Thank you, whoever you are." The goblins froze. "She knows," Pip gasped. Grum scratched his beard. "Maybe it's time." Slowly, the three goblins stepped out from the shadows. Lena's eyes widened, but she didn't run. You helped me," she asked softly. Pip nodded eagerly. Tillo gave a small wave. Grum cleared his throat. "We just didn't want you to be cold." Lena smiled, a bright, warm smile that lit the forest more than any lantern. "Will you stay?" The goblins looked at each other. Then, for the very first time in their lives, they said yes. From that night on, the broken stone house was no longer empty. It was filled with laughter, warm meals, and glowing lanterns. The forest still whispered, but now it whispered something new. That sometimes the strangest friends become the most magical family of all. Good night, little dreamer. And remember, even in the darkest places, kindness always finds its way.